Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker. You might be surprised to know that Sheffield Hallam is a constituency with a third of its land being agricultural land. And in fact, my husband is also the trustee of a city farm. So farming in all its forms are of great interest to me. We've seen the government insist that when we leave the EU, our trading standards will be world-leading, world-beating, the best, the greatest, the most fantastic in the world. In fact, they've started to sound quite a bit like the President of the US. They obviously want to make the sweetheart deal with him. But our farmers are not convinced. I have been contacted by hundreds, literally hundreds of constituents, farmers and producers alike, about the agriculture bill and the amendments we are debating today. Every single one of them are concerned about the future of our trading standards on food, animal welfare and environment standards, and the impact not only on their farms but also on what's on their plate. And no wonder, while the ministers on the benches opposite talk about high standards, without these amendments there's nothing that protects British farmers from being undercut on food and animal welfare standards. This rhetoric on protectionism is reckless. We're talking about people's incomes here. The Minister may say we don't need to worry about food like chlorinated chicken because the EU withdrawal agreement has carried over existing standards, but to be honest, my constituents don't trust the government on that. We've seen what respect the government has shown to this already. And there's nothing stopping these bans on these products from being overturned through secondary legislation. If the government wants to set minds at rest, then why not accept Amendment 16 to guarantee the bans won't be lifted without proper scrutiny in Parliament? In any case, the EU's import restrictions only apply to products that are prohibited because they breach our standards on food safety, not animal welfare and environmental protection. As my right honourable member the member for Leeds Central said about highlighting the issues of sow stalls in California, it is right that we've banned these in the UK. This is cruel and inhumane. A method of producing pork should be banned from all our imports as well, on animal welfare grounds. We need explicit guarantees on animal welfare. So far, we have none. Given the UK farming accounts for roughly 1/10 of our national CO2 emissions, we also need an agricultural bill which enshrines action on climate change. Madam Deputy Speaker, why this government is so averse to proposing any obligatory measures to meet our net zero targets is beyond me. We need this bill to be much more robust, one that enshrines the commitment to zero carbon emissions in the sector and supports British farmers and the health of our people by protecting food and animal welfare standards. Without the proposed amendments, I'm sorry, this bill will fall well short.